Voices of Bravery, honoring the veterans of Vietnam. Sponsored by Duval Motor Company.
50 years out from the last combat soldier leaving Vietnam, and tonight we honor a local Vietnam veteran.
And that veteran was so proud to serve our country. But when he came home from the war, he grew out his hair to look like a hippie. Why? For good reason.
Thanks for your service. Never ever.
You kill people! You kill people!
Yes, it makes me mad.
Klaus Maurer volunteered to fight in Vietnam. How proud are you that you are a Marine?
I am as proud as I can get.
And you're about to see why disrespect makes him so angry.
Well, here's my medals from the Vietnam War.
Impressive, but this is where the pain lives.
Cuba will always be with me, to the day I die.
Klaus was a combat engineer.
Built bridges.
But one guy was new, his first day on the mission, a welder named Cooper.
He was all nervous and afraid, and we told him, I said, we got our security around here, you're safe, don't worry about it.
Then, just a few hours later, a sniper shot him in the head.
And his brains and everything just, rolled out of his head because he was shot in the head and lost part of his skull. And
Klaus carried him back over his shoulder.
it's just such a hard thing to see, to see someone, with a head blown off.
And now, some 50 years later,
I always felt guilty because I promised him I was going to take care of him. And I couldn't keep my promise,
And back to the box, Klaus's Purple Heart.
I heard the explosion and I flew through the air.
13 surgeries.
I really thought I was going to die.
But finally, he's back from the war, back in the United States. And does he get a hero's welcome? Hardly.
Put us on buses, the windows were all painted, we couldn't look out. We didn't see anybody. I think the government wanted to hide and not showing the casualties coming back.
Windows painted white, Klaus says, to hide them. So it was deliberate, it wasn't just to keep the sun out of your eyes.
No.
And then in Pensacola.
Don't tell anybody that you're a Vietnam vet. I'm ashamed, I got wounded. I came home like a beaten dog.
So, get this, he grew his hair long to look like a hippie.
You got bell bottoms too.
Yeah.
Anything but a Vietnam vet.
Everything was negative.
But why serve? Why volunteer? Klaus tells me he grew up in Germany. His dad forced to fight for the Nazis. And his grandmother, she hated Hitler.
She was supposed to go up with her arm and say, "Hi, Hitler," and she didn't do it. So the Hitler people slapped her with a horsewhip across the face.
It's not too late to say welcome home.
No, it isn't. It never is.
Wow. So to Klaus and to all of our local veterans, we salute you.
We wish we could undo all the terrible treatment that you got. We can't, but we do pledge to pay you honor. And we invite all of you to watch our special, Voices of Bravery, honoring the veterans of Vietnam. It's April 13th only on First Coast News.